1995 is when it all happened. My little sister got shot and killed just for looking out of her window. She was only 5. Kids can't even sit outside and play because everything is broken and dirty. It's too many abandoned buildings around. We need to start building more positive things for the kids. Graffiti is everywhere. More graffiti and nothing positive. Everything negative. This is some of the streets in Asbury Park just to let you see what it looks like if you've never been there. See, you can do this all the time. Well, you used to. But now crime rates has gone up in Asbury Park. Now you have to watch your back and be in at a certain time. This is the pizza store. Everybody come here. A lot of violence happens right in front of that place. This is all the open space around. They could build a football field or something for the kids to stay off the street. Instead, they just leave it empty. And this is the security control. We need more of that around here. If we did, there wouldn't be so much violence and gun fighting going on. This is just somebody, I guess, trying to shoot up. It's not right. More security guards and more police is what we need in Asbury Park. Without that, this town would go crazy. I can't act like there's no positive things going on. Community center is where the kids is. It's all about the scholars, well, AKA kids. They need to be safe. And all this, thanks for Miss Maynard, because she made the Freedom School happen. And she loves the scholars to keep us out of trouble and them. If I wasn't at the West Side, I don't know where I would be at. Good hope. Just for Jesus, good hope.
Life begins every day, for me that is, when I walk out of my front door. I look back at my house to remind myself that I'm off on a new journey in my Asbury Park. Not knowing which way today is going to take me, I look left down my street, then right. Deciding right way down my street was right for today. I get to the speed limit sign where I realize if speed and limit were to be spelled backwards, it would say Dietz Timmel. So I laughed and kept on walking. I took 3 steps when I viewed across the street where I saw an empty lot. I saw a fence broken, holding together by a piece of telephone wire. I looked on the ground and saw trash and broken glass. I thought to myself, is this my Asbury Park? I continued on down my path that I chose, where I came to some flowers that smelled like morning time. I got to my favorite place in my Asbury Park, the Westside Community Center. As I walked towards the center, I saw a sign that read no trespassing and thought to myself, oh well, I'm going to anyways. Ha ha ha. As I continued up the steps and around the building, past the front yard, I stopped to see more flowers that make the center glow with beauty. I get to the front of the gym where it showed Freedom School was present at the center. I walk in knowing this is a smoke-free facility. As I reach the end of my journey, I look towards the sky through the gym windows, realizing the P on the building could mean so many things, but to me it meant peace and prosperity to all in my Asbury Park.
This is a walk through time. Here are a few memories of Asbury Park. First, the Asbury Park Village, built in 1941. I lived in the Asbury Park Village, and this is a picture of my home. I began living there at the age of 14. My next memory is Bangs Avenue Elementary School, which I attended from age 5 to age 13. This first photo is the white students' entrance, Bangs Avenue School North. The next photo is the black students' entrance, Bangs Avenue School South. All in one building, but a completely segregated school from its beginning until 1954, when segregation was declared illegal. All white teachers on north side, all black teachers on the south side. When segregation ended, most white families put their children in private schools. It is now a predominantly black school with black and white faculty members. The next photo is our Asbury Park High School, an integrated school always. However, in the beginning, predominantly white students and all white teachers. Fortunately, the black teachers at Bangs Avenue South had taught us well, and we were prepared for the integrated school. Now it is a predominantly black school with black and white faculty members. The next photo is the Asbury Park Public Library, a real learning site, open to everyone. I spent countless hours in this library. The next memory is my church, St. Augustine's Episcopal Church, which is now 119 years old. The first church, located on Sylvan Avenue, was built by Native Americans, known as the Sandhill Indians. This present church on Prospect Avenue was built in the 70s. The next church with a positive image is Mount Pisgah Baptist Temple. This is one of the oldest black churches on the west side in Asbury Park. It survived the riots of 1970, still standing on Springwood Avenue. The next photo is Danny's Convenience Store, a landmark, former home of Danny DeVito Sr. and his family. It's still on Springwood Avenue and is now an apartment house. I wanted to show some of the private homes that still exist in Asbury Park and were owned by blacks. This is a private home and office of Dr. Russell Robinson, black dentist now retired. It's located at 1009 Bangs Avenue. The next house is the former home of Dr. E.A. Robinson, now deceased. He was a black medical doctor. Many of the teachers from Bangs Avenue School South resided at his home. This next home is the former home of Dr. Joseph Carter, deceased. This site is now a Head Start center. Dr. Carter, a black medical doctor, often opened up his home to the community for entertainment and social events. And now one of my fondest memories, our own West Side Community Center. As a child, I spent many hours here. As an adult, I participated in numerous events, in addition to being a board member. These images are meant to point out the positive side of our city. The emphasis is placed on the dedication of many people in our community and also the importance of educational perseverance.